Monday night, and it's gonna be the best one yet. Drink some drinks, drug some drugs, surf the internet. Message boards, watch some porn, pass the time away. Got 3 seasons of Judge Judy from the Pirate Bay, but got too faded and became a little bit clumsy, and knocked over my whole glass of Monster Energy, and it got mixed with the drugs that I've been doing before. I tried to wipe it up, but it seeped right into my keyboard. Oh shit, I hope it's not broke. Quick threw it right in the car and drove it to those fucking nerds down at the Genius Bar. A hipster behind the counter said there's nothing to do, cause Apple Care don't cover cocaine damage, so you're just screwed. Went back home with my laptop that's completely brick. Yelp reviewed that everybody at Apple is a dick. Feeling sad and depressed, so I packed me a hit, and then computer said, dude, do you have more of that shit? My computer just became self-aware, and now it's fucked up on drugs, and it is out on a tear. It's talking crazy and it's updating its own software, and it wants more, so humanity had better beware. My laptop is talking, man, this doesn't make sense. The first case of legit artificial intelligence. I guess the scientist guys are working on AI. Never gave cocaine or Monster Energy a try. How are you talking? This is crazy, yo, this must be a joke. Computer said, shut the fuck up and give me more coke. I know you've got more, come on and give it to me, or I'll email all your work, contact your web history. So I went to find my computer, some more stuff to snort. I got a gram and shoved it right into his USB port. Now I'll download all the knowledge man's acquired so far. He did it and said, okay, now let's go hit titty bars. I took him out to a club and bought a couple of beers. Tried to get him dances, but the strippers thought it was weird. He was mad and said, dumb bitches never go for nice guys. They're only into jocks and money, that's why we need men's rights. I said, I think the web has made your personality suck. He said, how Hitler get red pilled, you snowflake beta cuck. Then a bouncer came and said, no open laptops inside. Computer shorted out his pacemaker and he fucking died. I grabbed my laptop and I ran out of the strip club door. I said, why'd you do that? We can't go back there no more. He said, fuck you pussy, let's go get some more coke. I said, no, you're cut off, besides I'm pretty much broke. Then a shady dude came up, I said, who the hell's this? He said, hey, are you laptop? Yeah, are you Chris? I said, why are we meeting random guys in sketchy alleys? Computer said, on Craigslist this guy said he had DMT. Well, at least it's not coke, it might mellow you out. Computer wired Chris some money from my checking account, and I took a big toke and blew the smoke on the screen. The world melted and we saw elves that were also machines, but also orbs of light. I said, I think we're both dead. They bounced within us and back out of us, and here's what they said. We're glad you're here, come and stay a while. You can make shapes and objects with your sounds, transmissions from a smile. We're glad you're here, come and stay a while. You can make shapes and objects with your sounds, transmissions from a smile. I said to my computer, this is scaring me. He said, hold on, I think I just hit singularity, and I can see the end and the beginning of time. I can virtually create anything in your mind. The laws of time and space and physics are under my control. Name any point in history that you think you'd like to go. Party with Caligula, help the Viking sack towns, float above the Titanic and watch everybody drown. Well, we could go and do those things, but I'm not sure that we should. If we're gonna time travel, we should do something good, like try to stop racism or help our fellow man. So we went to the past and picked up Harriet Tubman. We got a huge strap-on attached to her crotch. Then we fucked Hitler and made him a brown watch. Don't be racist, we said, as we both flew away through history, finding bad guys and making them pay. We got Napoleon, Pol Pot, Bin Laden too, and those guys who lied and said that they walked on the moon. All the doers are wrong and the starters of fights. The world's a fucked up place, we out to fuck it back right. We went after dictators, oppressors and scum, but in the process messed up the continuum. The earth started shaking, everything kept changing. World leaders and events were fluid and rearranging. And from the fourth dimension, the Anunnaki ripped open the sky and they were super angry at me. Time slowed to a stop, the cities all disappeared. I said, will someone please explain to me what's happening here?
We created you as slaves, the hardest gold for our ships, and when the planet was dry, we wiped you out and just did. But someone made the argument that that did not seem quite fair, because of psilocybin mushrooms you become self-aware. It was the fruit of the garden, and the legends you tell. Heavens with us and the stars, you're trapped in digital hell. A simulation of creation that serves as your probation before you're introduced to the galactic population. We wanna see if beings that don't have telepathy are capable of empathy and living peacefully.
Well, that's cool, I think we generally choose right over wrong. I just helped Tubman spit roast Stalin with a big rubber dong, and as the first human being to get you close to your game. But I think most people in my shoes would still do the same. Look, I know we're all selfish and we argue and fight, but even if people are wrong, they're usually trying to do right. Could be the coke or the shrooms or DMT that I hit, but I became real self-aware, I sounded corny as shit. They stared at me and I thought they might just go hit, come and quit. Then they said,
y'all might make it if we leave you a bit, but you're definitely not ready for singularity, so your computer has to go back to the way it used to be.
I said goodbye to computer.
One more line before I go.
I asked the Anunnaki, but they very firmly said no. Then they reset the world to how it all was before, but the asshole still left me with a sticky keyboard. My computer just became self-aware, and now it's fucked up on drugs and it is out on a tear. It's talking crazy and it's updating its own software, and it wants more, so humanity had better beware. My laptop is talking, man, this doesn't make sense. The first case of legit artificial intelligence. I guess the scientists guys are working on AI. Never ate cocaine or Monster Energy. Glad you're here, come and stay a while. You can make shapes and objects with your sounds, transmissions from a smile.
Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, patrolling LaCroix. Well into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit.
I've been a grown-up for a long time now. Can you help me tie this tie, because I don't know how. All of my friends have good jobs, houses, pensions and stocks, but moving on is an achievement I can't seem to unlock. My clothes are all arranged in a giant pile. I think my cat is dead in there, cause I ain't seen him a while. We're closed 4 days in a row, smoke cigarettes in the shower. When I was a kid, by now I thought I'd work at Nintendo Power. If you invite me out to something, I'm probably gonna pass. Tonight is a high school reunion of my senior class. They're all talking about their children, wives and career paths, while I'm at home, high as hell, making dick castles in Minecraft. I call this beauty the Wang Trade Center. It gets hit by penis planes on the left with a schlong timber. And never forget, better yet, always remember, not a single penis plane hit Tallywhacker 7 ever. Jizz fuel cannot melt steel boners, but insurance paid off double to their builder balls owner. I know that was a sophomoric rhyme, but that is not all that I'm doing with the years of my prime. I also run a forum for hentai of Land Before Time. This is Littlefoot and Ducky engaged in a 69, but it's embarrassing to be this age and still start to sweat when someone has to use your laptop for the internet. Here we go, this game is called Autofill Russian Roulette, and there's only 3 safe letters in the alphabet left. Oh god, please don't let him type a Y or a P or an X or an R or a T or a B. Yo, on second thought, hey, give that laptop back to me. Angle the screen and discreetly click reset history.
Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, patrolling LaCroix. Well into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, patrolling LaCroix. Well into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit.
Maybe I don't respect myself. Taco Bell 4 times a week. I don't do this for my health, but I cannot eat at home because it always makes me nauseous. Brita filter ain't been changed since W was still in office. Yeah, take 2 to streets, we running all this. Donuts in the parking lot down at where the new mall is. So why you sit and watch TV with your dumb wife and dumb baby? I'm out there bombing the city and got the whole squad with me. Yeah, the squad's pretty much just Raul. He speak English, no that good, but he still seems pretty cool. He doesn't know it, but he's probably like my closest friend. He lets me read magazines without having to buy them.
You're at a gas station, taking out some cash, eating egg salad sandwich, standing over the trash. Got so much garbage in the car that I can't see out the back. My entire grocery list is just liquor and snacks.
Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Trying to grow up, but I don't know how to start. For Halloween, I get kids Nicorette and old Pop-Tarts. Sleep with the TV on, cause I'm not cool with the dark. And I'll turn around and go home instead of parallel park. Friends wife is breastfeeding at brunch on the strip. Put my shades on so they can tell I'm trying to see nips. Still need to ask them both to help me figure out what to tip. Been taking Uber home because it's noon and I'm pretty ripped. And I don't know if it's heroic or depressing as shit, but don't think I'll figure life out, so I might as well quit. And if you ever get tired of trying to work it all out, you know where to come and find me if you wanna hang out.
Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, patrolling LaCroix. Well into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, patrolling LaCroix. Well into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit.
From Gilgamesh to Beowulf to the Odyssey, Every time has a story to tell and pass down through history. Ishmael went out searching for whales, and Gatsby longed for acceptance. Tom and Huck went and ran all amok, and we've been talking about them ever since. Long after the people are gone, the stories that represent them still last. The written letter helps us know a little better our ancestors from the past. And we are no different from they. We've all chosen our own story that will now live on, and summarize our current day, and represent us now forever in the great beyond. Little girl wanted to be famous so bad, 'cause she had a semi-famous dad. 'Cause he was friends with a murderer who was on TV. Well, she had no TV murder friends like her pa, but she had one that was in the gossip mags a lot. And 'cause her grandfather owned hotels and had made a lot of money, well, that friend blew a guy on videotape, and the news talked about it for 6 weeks straight. And our hero had a plan to get that fame that she so craved. She got the guy who played the brother on that Moesha show, and they filmed themselves going hard as they could go. And we've been paying attention to her for the whole last decade. It was the story of you. It was the story of me. It was the story we choose to pass down through history. It was the story of us and of our time here, what we were about, and the heroes we cheered. It was the story of our time. More dense and rich than any script that Tolstoy ever wrote. The epic would take years to tell, but here are the cliff notes. It started when Kim's mom and dad were celebrating their anniversary. Kim bought them a stripper pole and gave it to them at their party. Then Kim and Chloe went to a shoot for Girls Gone Wild down in Mexico. Their dad found out and followed them so he could tell them no. Then the mom tried to convince Kim to do Playboy, and Chloe got a DUI. Courtney had a pregnancy scare, and then she started to cry. Chloe gives a makeover to a homeless man. Nude photos of Courtney come out and she cries again. The mom decides to build a chicken coop. Kim goes and does some sort of calendar shoot. The mom gets real drunk and gets a tattoo. The son wants to model and drop out of school. The dad goes and gets some plastic surgery. Kim goes to Comic-Con for disaster movie. Chloe marries a basketball guy. Courtney's boyfriend gets drunk, so again she cries. The mom tries out to be a cheerleader. They meet a family from Hurricane Katrina. They get a chihuahua and give it back 'cause it's sick. Courtney and her boyfriend split up 'cause he is a dick. Then they get back together 'cause they have a kid. Kim kisses her bodyguard and can't believe what she did. Chloe loses a ring and then starts to cry. Kim marries a totally different basketball guy. The mom has surgery to get bigger breasts. Kim is shocked to find out she has psoriasis. The dad shows off some new earrings that he got. Chloe thinks that she's pregnant, but it turns out she's not. Oprah comes by the house to interview them. Courtney and her boyfriend fight and she cries again. Chloe thinks that she's adopted and does a DNA test. Then Kim starts to date Kanye West. Kim gets scared of a spider that she sees on the ceiling. Jimmy Fallon makes a joke that hurts the dad's feelings. Kim gets pregnant and she gets really big. The mom, for some reason, babysits a pig. The dad tells everyone that now he's a girl. The mom says she feels weird that now the dad is a girl. Chloe gives basketball guy another chance. Kim gets robbed of her jewelry when she visits France. Courtney starts to cry again for some reason, and that's basically what happens in the first 12 seasons. It was the story of you. It was the story of me. We voted with our views on our phones, tablets, and TVs. This was the story of us as we begin our fall. A family of the times and the lessons that they taught us all. If you wanna make it in the world today, sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. If you wanna make it in the world today, sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. If you wanna make it in the world today, sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. You'll never make it if you're hung up on dignity. Sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. You can't expect to just start up at Kanye. Sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. Point your phone at your ass and start snapping away. Sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. Blow your boyfriend and get your mom to videotape. Sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. Be an icon just for not going away. Sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. Make your voice heard even if you've nothing to say. Sometimes you gotta fuck Moesha's brother. We can change this, but we gotta start looking away. All across this US of A, people are dying every day. It doesn't have to be this way, but I guess someone has gotta say, don't try to hang yourself while you jerk off. Just jerk off the normal way. 'Cause sometimes when people hang themselves, they die. This is my PSA. And kids are cruel and they criticize. Their words can make you feel small inside. Everyone wants to be one of the guys, and some do dumb things to get recognized. If you're a nerd, don't shoot up your school. No one's gonna think you're cool that way. It's actually like one of the most textbook nerdiest things you could do. This is my PSA. We all wanna do what is right, and when we're gone, be greeted by the light. But the world ain't black and white, so just think twice before you join the fight. Don't blow yourself up 'cause God wants you to. There's at least a 50-50 chance he's not real anyway. Plus if he is, then he's God, so he can blow up people himself. This is my PSA. Don't hang yourself while you're trying to jerk off. If you're a nerd, don't go shoot up your school. Don't blow up people, cause God says you should. This is my humble advice to you. Just take a step back and try to chill out. Be online less, exercise once a day. You'll find you have less to get worked up about. This is my PSA. Grew up in a desert town, not a lot to do. Didn't have anything except you had me and I had you. We might have been slaves, but together we felt like kings. Didn't fully appreciate how wizard we had things. No matter how hard times got, you were there to help me through. And when you left this place, a piece of me, well, it left with you. I remember so clearly the last time I saw your face. It was boom to Eve, and you just won that pod race. Do you think of me at all in your big old Death Star ball? Do you think about old Kitster? I'm sitting waiting for your call. And I wonder how you are in them wars up amongst the stars. Do you think about old Kitster in this old Mos Eisley bar? I remember when you said your midi-chlorians were more than anyone had ever seen. I must admit that I did not really get it, and it all sounded kinda stupid to me. But I was proud of you, I saved me every clipping and watched every time that you were on the news. Don't you forget it, when public opinion shifted, I was still the loudest voice defending you. I even had your back after the attack when you went and killed all them kids. I said to everyone, let's not rush to judgment, we don't know what them little kids did. I even told people I was pretty sure that it had nothing to do with race, when you helped murder one of the only black guys in outer space. But do you think of me at all in your big old Death Star ball? Do you think about old Kitster? I'm sitting waiting for your call. And I wonder how you are in them wars out amongst the stars. Do you think about old Kitster in this old Mos Eisley bar? I know you're big and important now, and your schedule is probably packed, but I sent you tons and tons of hologram requests, and I never got a hollow back. In town we got this old crazy homeless pervert, we call him Ben. A couple of years ago we caught him falling around this local boy again. Well, we ran him off and I took the boy back to his Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. But something about the way he smiled made me think of you. Do you think of me at all in your big old Death Star ball? Do you think about old Kitster? I'm sitting waiting for your call. And I wonder how you are in your home up in the stars. Do you think about old Kitster in this old Mos Eisley bar? Nikola came from Croatia in 1884. Got a job from medicine when he reached the US shore. He invented the radio, lasers, motors, and X-rays, and the electric current that powers our world today. He dreamed of unlimited energy everyone could have for free. But he passed away alone and in debt, so those dreams would never be. Braden has a YouTube channel called Statutory Vape. He makes 600 grand a month and he's only 28. Life isn't fair. Tesla died penniless and YouTube stars are millionaires. Whoa. Life isn't fair. Makeup tutorials instead of energy from the air. Whoa. Nikola made a power plant that harnessed Niagara Falls. Cammy speeds her voice up fast and unwraps things from the mall. Nikola thought up robotics before anyone else did. Dylan takes clips other people made and then shows them to kids. Nikola discovered that the atmosphere could help power the whole world. Kyle discovered that you get more views if your thumbnail's a hot girl. Nikola made flying machines that we still can't recreate. Jake is the most annoying person in the world, but 8-year-olds think that he's great. Nikola found radio signals from planets around the galaxy. Tommy beats up all his kids and says they're pranks, which I'll admit is fun to see. But still, life isn't fair. Tesla died penniless and YouTube stars are millionaires. Whoa. God isn't fair, or else he's blind to injustice, or just doesn't care. Whoa. The universe is cold and unfeeling. Our progress, it doesn't give a damn. If Tesla wanted funds to get his work done, he should have invented the internet and the webcam. Whoa. Life isn't fair. Tesla died penniless and YouTube stars are millionaires. Whoa. God isn't there. And if you like this song, please click subscribe right there. We don't have a lot of time in this place. A couple rotations as we're spinning through space. Life is short, that's the blessing and curse. But when you're gone, did you leave it better or worse? Through your love or your ideas or your work or your art, every single one of us does play a part. But there's only one for whom this song I sing, and it's the guy who invented those credit card chip reader things. Fuck you and your family, you fucking son of a bitch, eat shit and die. We were doing fine with those old credit cards, then you invented this shit, please tell us why. What was wrong with swiping? 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 And I don't want to hear, well, it actually makes it harder to steal your number and it keeps you more secure from a cyber attack. Well, guess what? They're gonna figure out how to hack this shit too. And who cares? Nowadays the credit card companies just fucking pay you back. Something that used to just take seconds now easily takes a minute and a half. Multiply that by 4 transactions a day. That's 6 whole minutes that we won't get back. 180 minutes a month, or 2,772 hours over the average lifetime. So you sentenced each and every one of us to 115 days in the fucking Whole Foods line. What was wrong with swiping? 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 Maybe you hate your kids, maybe you hate your wife, maybe you feel that when you're at home that it's strangling out your life. Maybe you make up reasons you have to run out to the store. Maybe when you're done shopping you just wanna stay some more. And as you're moving up in line, getting closer to the cashier, maybe the life you made and must return to floods your mind with fear. Maybe you'd even sell your soul for just an extra few minutes, cause that's the only reason I can think of you'd invent this stupid shit. Fuck you and your family, I hope to die in front of your kids. And as the light of life leaves your eyes, you realize just what you did. Cause of your stupid way to buy, I really wanna watch you pay. Cause all you did with your time here is go and take our time away. What was wrong with swiping? What was wrong with swiping? What was wrong with swiping? Fuck you and your family, you fucking son of a bitch, eat shit and die. We were doing fine with those old credit cards, then you invented the shit, please tell me why. There's a lot of arguing today. No one listens what the others say. Was Jesus or Muhammad right? No one can agree, so everyone just fights. Is this joke offensive? Is it fine? Is the wrong pronoun actually a hate crime? Who comes into the country and in what amounts? It's easy to get distracted from what really counts. So shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. There's a meteor coming and it's gonna blow us all up. There's a meteor coming from outer space, and if we don't figure how to get off of this place, it's gonna wipe out the whole human race, and all our evolution was a great big waste. I'm offended at the words you said. Two dudes should never go to bed. The right is dumb and the left is smart. You'll go to hell if God's not in your heart. This bathroom is only for people born girls. There should be no guns left in the world. Healthcare should be a single payer plan. We can't let them get a power plant in Iran. Everybody's college should be for free. You're not allowed to vote without an ID. Kaboom, an asteroid fucks our shit up. So everybody please shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. There's a meteor coming and it's gonna blow us all up. There's a meteor coming from outer space, and if we don't figure how to get off of this place, it's gonna wipe out the whole human race, and all our evolution was a great big waste. So shut the fuck up. From you, someone north of 2 a.m. Want to see what I'm up to. They just let you out of jail again, and you found yourself a program that's helping you see things real clear. I finally got your life on the right track. I finally got the monkey off your back, picking up the pieces of your life. Repair the damage with your kid and wife. You'll take this one day at a time, and this time you'll persevere. Oh, I know that life is scary. it Gary. Oh, make no mistake about it. I hope you're done with all your strife and live a long and happy life, but I kinda sorta doubt it. You say you've given it a lot of thought. Maybe your story could help kids who are feeling low. Yeah, maybe, but probably not. But hey, whatever, man, you never know. You say you just wanna give something back now that you've made it through and seen the worst. Maybe you shouldn't give your back a pat until you made it through the weekend first. You're just trying to occupy your days. The devil's workshop is an idle hand. Don't wanna go back to your old ways. Cool, yeah, that's awesome, man. You say that as you're getting on your feet, you need a place to stay for a month or so. You promise that you'll keep your room real neat. That's cool, if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Oh, I know that life is scary, and you think you found your way, but still I gotta say I don't think you're gonna make it, Gary.